This is a story about rape, sexual assault, sexual violence. It's based on facts. If the statistics could speak, this is the story they would tell. In our story, a person is about to be raped. Every 98 seconds, someone in the United States is sexually assaulted. Statistically, she is a woman. 9 in 10 are. 1 in 5 women in the United States has been or will be raped in her lifetime, a staggering 20%. Our victim is in her 20s. Over half are between the ages of 18 and 34. Her attacker is a man. He's done it before. In fact, the average rapist commits 12 rapes before they are caught. She knows him. 60% of victims know their attacker. And she's afraid. Will he kill her next time? She's badly hurt, in tremendous pain. If she resisted, he probably beat her. She's not sure she'll report the attack to the police. Most don't. Finally, she decides to call 911. She's taken to a hospital. The rape puts her at risk for STDs, AIDS, and pregnancy. She'll be offered treatments to mitigate those conditions. She's asked to submit to a sexual assault examination. Only 1/3 comply. Her body is now evidence, so she will be examined by a special forensics nurse, sometimes called a sexual assault nurse examiner, or SANE. For up to 4 hours, semen, tissue, hair, and blood will be picked from her body. They will take photos of her, very explicit, intimate photos. Evidence will be collected from her in a sexual assault kit, or SAK, including DNA from her and the attacker. The SAK will be stored as evidence. It will join the backlog of over 400,000 SAKs in storage around this country. The kits can remain in storage for years or even decades, until requested by law enforcement and processed in a crime lab. But very few SAKs result in prosecution. In fact, only about 1%. Many victims wait years for resolution. For some, it ends there. For some, it never ends. But our story takes place in a safer world, one where rapid DNA can be processed in the hospital. An additional sample of DNA is processed right here, right now. It generates a DNA fingerprint more accurate than its predecessor. The results are compared to the criminal database via mobile access, and a match is found, while the victim is still being treated. The hit gives detectives a name and an address and an arrest. Confronted with the DNA results, he confesses. Over 90% will. Our victim has stopped his next attack because detectives were able to unlock the strongest clue of all: DNA. Nearly 18 million women in the United States have been victims of attempted or completed rape in the last 20 years. Every 8 minutes, the victim is a child. To stop sexual assault, we need the best practices, the best technology, comprehensive policies, and a community that cares. It's up to all of us to make our communities safe. Andy, for a safer world.